Here I am, the real me. No makeup. I put some eyebrows on because otherwise you'd never see me because I'd be invisible. Um, Today we're going to discuss the magic of less makeup. That's what I think it is. This winter, no, I think it was this fall, when I would go walking, I would wear a tinted SPF. And you know what? It looked good. And I discovered, and so I'd put on some makeup afterwards, and I discovered, wearing less makeup is very youthful. It doesn't mean no makeup, it means makeup, and I think well applied and having some, what is the word, some distinctive points when you put on your makeup, but not piling it on. They always say that the older you get, the less makeup you need. Well, I agree to a certain extent, but at the same time, I think you still need makeup, and you need it, well applied, and you need it so that it brings your features out. That's it. So, because we just don't want to fade into the background. So, I've been experimenting with less makeup and loving it. I get out of the house faster. I just like it, to be honest, it is more youthful, and that's the magic. So today I thought I'd show you my less makeup look. I recently got Lisa Eldridge's tinted moisturizer. I think that's what it's called. Is it? Lisa Eldridge Enhancing Tint Seamless Skin. I love this. The reason I haven't gotten it till now is that I was very concerned about picking out the right color. Bottom line, let's see, I think this is T6, and it's neutral and it's light. I got this and I was so excited because I picked the right color. You know what that's like. That's really hard. It's interesting. You'd think that my skin was pink because I've got so much pink, but it's not. It's neutral, if you look around here. So this is I think this is like a light neutral. And I was just so stoked that I picked the right color. You can hear it. You can hear that it's light, in consistency. And it has a very light coverage. And this is part of that, I think, very youthful look, as opposed to plastering on layer upon layer upon layer upon layer, or, a full coverage makeup. I think that this is more youthful. So that's what we're going to show. That's what we're going to talk about today, is the magic of the light makeup. Oh, let me tell you something about my eyebrows. So this is called Super Lock by Maybelline. I found out about this. I was watching Marnie, Miss Golden Girl. Or is it Miss Gold Girl or Miss Golden Girl? And she was featuring this eyebrow. It's like a brow glue. I love it. It's $8. It's really inexpensive. And I just put it on my eyebrows, and it makes them stay. Look at them. It makes them stay in position. Let me feel it. They don't feel all crackly, but they stay. So this Maybelline is wonderful. Oh, so I'm going to put on my Lisa Eldridge tint. I've been hearing about this. People have been raving about it. Who's Beauty by Des, Tomorrow's Timeless Beauty. Those are two of them that love this. So let me see. So I've been using either a sponge or this is BK Beauty 101. I love this brush. I use it all the time. Wait a second. So you can see how on my lips I put City Beauty gloss. I've been loving the City Beauty products. I use the gloss and I use the oil at night, and it really moisturizes my lips. Really love it. How does this look? Okay, so look at this. It's light coverage. It's a tint. And it is just beautiful. It's very light. If I wanted to correct every little thing, which I don't. I mean, how often do you want to correct everything? Now, Lisa Eldridge has just come out with a pencil for pinpoint correction, but I don't have it yet. I just found out about it today. But if I wanted to, I could use that. But I love, so this is the exact color of my skin, which is amazing. You know, to do it online, I love it. Lisa Eldridge has wonderful people who will help you. Then what I usually do are my eyes. And the first thing I do, as I said, I put on my eyebrows, and then I put on something underneath here. And what have I got? Here I have something. So this is, I don't even know the name of it. I don't put a lot. What is this? This is Eve Perez. And this is what I use as a under eye kind of concealer. But I don't even worry. I think it's French to not even worry that this is kind of slippery because I put some eye cream under my eyes because they get so dry. So you can see I'm not worrying too much about getting rid of all the darkness because you know what? I'm 84 and that just happens. There, that's fine. But that's what I mean. You can put it on fast. You can use your fingers. It isn't a big deal. But of course, I can't find the top to this. Oh, remember when we were talking the other day and I was telling you that I couldn't find my Laura Mercier caviar sticks? I'm embarrassed to tell you what happened. Do you see how I mark these on the bottom side so that I know which are my favorites? Well, I put them back in the cup like this, so I couldn't find them. And I didn't notice that for weeks that I'd had them like this. I couldn't understand why I couldn't find these. So that's how my mind works. If you wanted to do a little bit of, what do you call it? A little bit of concealer. I've got some of this Glossier. You want to use it? Fine. What am I putting it on? Some of the blue marks over here. Lisa Eldridge has come out with some pencils. And I'm going to use my girlfriend has these pencils. I can't wait to get the pencils because then you just mark the little things that are wrong. Maybe I have too many things that are wrong. But this is one of those, the everything pencil. My girlfriend came out with it years before anybody else. Oh, and let me tell you about my forehead. Do you see that? See all of this? So this is all basal cell cancer. And these are the scars. And it's funny, the scars are worse on my forehead than they are on other parts. I guess I could cover them. Do you care? I don't. But I'll put here. I'm going to put a little bit. You know what? It's fine. And then this lump here. So I've got a question. I hate this. You know how there are things that really bother you? And this really bothers me. And this is just a scar that swelled up, I guess. And I can have it removed. The doctor said he'd remove it. The only problem is that means 6 weeks of wearing bandages. I don't know what kind of a scar I'll have after that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I hate this. I just hate this lump. Of course, now everybody's going to look for the lump. But anyway, and I need to do this so that I can cover up my forehead. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my eyelids. So for my eyes, I'm just going to use, this is Moonstone. Just go like this. And maybe that's even all you need. So I'm putting Bobbi Brown's Moonstone. I like having that shine. If you don't, use vanilla. Use vanilla, what's this called? Vanilla Kiss. If you just want a matte color, use Vanilla Kiss. But I kind of like having a little bit of shine. And then I use, this is Au Naturel, and I put it up here and here. Kind of do this and this, and it's all done. Is that, see, it's just really a very little. I really like that moonstone. I like my lids looking wet. Although I must say, if I were going to the market, I don't think I'd do that. You know what I'd do? I'd put on MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And it's just, you can see how much I've used it. And it's just, you know what? I'm just going to do it. So I'd put on MAC Paint Pot in Painterly and call it a day. And that's it. Now, I understand that that MAC has come out with a new Painterly that's even better. So I'm going to have to get a new one. I kind of was looking forward to finishing this. Look, almost. But I'm going to get the new Painterly. I'll let you know what it's like. So this would be what I would probably wear on I'd wear on just a get out of the house day. Then I've been using, I love this color, Victoria Beckham, and this is called Cinnamon. It's kind of it's a brown without it being, what would you say? It isn't a dark brown. Here, okay. And an easy way of putting it on is using the side of the pencil, and I put it kind of thicker at the end. How do I do this? And then what I do is I use the other side and I just kind of blend it so that it's not a stark line. There we go. So I just blend it. And then I think I'm going to go and do my cheeks. Oh, wait, before I put on blush. The other thing that she did, she used Makeup by Mario, and she used just a little bit of bronzer, but not the sculpting bronzer, not strong lines, nothing like that. She did it as a kind of just warming up. See, my complexion is kind of I want to say one story. Let's not say one story, but it needs some warming up. So I'm going to take this, what is the brush? Elf brush, and I'm just going to go around like this. So this is Light by Makeup by Mario. And see, just warm up my face a little bit. I love Westman Atelier, as I said, because it keeps me from putting on a blush that is too strong. Because their blushes, no matter what the color, it just goes on softly. And I really like a soft blush as opposed to, so as I say, I would go like this, and then blend it. Maybe that's too little. Maybe I need more. But I love this blush because I can manipulate it and not look too overdone. And then I think you're going to be surprised at what I do next, because I'm a little surprised. So I've got a blush called Torrid. It's a light, I'm going to put just a touch of this Torrid on top. But again, you don't even have to do this. So it gives my face some color. And then let's go back to my eyes. Well, I've still got some of the sprinkles in there, the sparkles, but that's okay, right? It's okay. Now you know me. I always use my lash serum by Dior. I love it. This is my holy grail. I always use this. You know, I was watching Hannah Martin the other day, and Hannah was saying, saying how you have to curl your eyelashes. And I've always said they don't make any difference. But then something I realized is that my eyelash curlers could be 15 years old, and maybe that's why they're not making any difference. So I'm going to go get a lash curler that works. And what does she like? She likes Shiseido or Tweezerman. So I'm going to get an eyelash curler. There we go. And then what I forgot to do was I'll put some of this on my lower lash, but I don't do it on the whole thing. Just kind of a quarter. Just the outer quarter. Here, I'll put it here. There. And then I put on the lash serum and the mascara. So I did my makeup the other day, and as I say, I was so surprised at just how youthful less makeup is. And that means less, I don't know, I don't use that much. I'm not sure what I use that's less, but it's less. And using a tinted a tint as opposed to a full coverage. And so if some of my red appears, that's fine. You know, I'm not putting bronzer on either side of my nose. I don't need that to go to the market or to do errands or to do stuff like that. I don't need it. This mascara is a new one by Bobbi Brown, and I'm giving it a try. So far, I think it works just fine. And I think that the bronzer works. So I'm going to put on Audrey. I told you the story, didn't I? About Audrey, that Lisa Eldridge was at a Sotheby's auction, and she bought Audrey Hepburn's old lipstick. It wasn't, I don't know if it was a lipstick, but it was a lipstick container. I mean, she bid, I think it was $25,000. But of course, she bid this for her collection. She's put it in books, and it's her business. And this is the color. So I bought the pencil that goes with the, I got a compliment on my lipstick. I mean, how often does somebody come up to you and say that they love your lipstick? But I might have even been in pavilions when it happened. So this color, this lip pencil is, what is it? 1C. And it's perfect. It matches exactly with the Audrey. You know, if you wonder if I love Lisa Eldridge, the first time I ordered her lipsticks, I got this makeup bag that I keep in my purse, and this is by Lisa Eldridge. So I've been a fan of hers for years. She was one of the first makeup women on makeup artists on YouTube, and she's been an advisor or creative director at Lancôme. This woman knows her business, and she's lovely to boot. I would love to go to her store in London. Okay, so this is the pencil, and I love the pencil. So this is on top. I've taken the City Lips lip gloss off, but it leaves my lips really nice. I've been very, very pleased with it. And then this is the refillable lipstick. Look at this. It's a beautiful case. I think it's gorgeous. It's heavy. And then I put on the lipstick. Now, I must admit, I did put on a little bit of powder because my face was looking really, it got warm in here, and I was looking kind of sweaty. So I did that. But it's very, very light, and I don't think it looks like a lot of makeup. What do you think? So I think this is a youthful, I love the lipstick. I think that it's, one of the things I like about the lipstick is I think that it's fun, I think it's youthful. Instead of, I can't wear lipsticks that are, what is the word? Kind of boring looking, that are nude looking, that are, I just fade into the walls. So I need to have some brightness, and this gives me that little bit of brightness. And as I say, I'm not worrying about my under eye bags. I'm not worrying about, what else am I not worrying about? Whatever it is, I'm not worrying about it. Yes, I've got more lines. I think since I've lost weight, I'm getting more lines. But again, I'm 84. What do you expect? So that's it. So as I say, I think that less is magic. I think it creates a much more youthful look, and that's my magic for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and remember to subscribe and to ring the bell and to hit the thumbs up so that the algorithm knows that you like it. And thank you for watching. It's wonderful being back. Happy 2025, and I'll see you soon.